In the second video of our little mini series of Reason Prep Daily, where we're going to go through some of the archives, some of the videos from my other video series that I haven't released on YouTube but are in the MEMS area of my website, we're going to look at a video from Math Tactics where we're going to talk about sequences. And when you're given a problem where you have to find this long string of beads or this long string of colors or whatever it might be, and you need to find, say, the 126th bead, what do you do? Well, this video is going to show you exactly what to do. So let's check this one out. Oh, and do try this question on your own before you watch my solution. So when the video comes up, just pause it and try the question yourself, and then you'll see the solution right after. Some SAT sequence questions look at first glance to be impossible, or at least that they'll take forever to actually complete. And when you get that feeling, when you think that's going to be the case, there's usually or always going to be a shortcut, a pattern that you can detect and then extrapolate as far as you need it to figure out what you need to figure out. Let's look at an example. This is a question that I wrote myself, but I based it off of a real SAT question. Colored beads are placed on a necklace in a repeating pattern. Red, yellow, orange, blue, green, purple, red, yellow, orange, blue, green, purple, etc. The first bead on the necklace is red. Which of these beads is blue? So again, try this on your own first. Okay? And what would we do? So again, we could write out red, yellow, orange, blue, green, purple, all the way until the hundreds, and then determine which one of those is blue. But that's going to take forever. So what's the best way? Well, notice it's a pattern, right? It's red, yellow, orange, blue, green, purple. Red, yellow, orange, blue, green, purple. So notice this is a repeating set of 6. So the first thing we would do with these is see how many elements are in the repeating pattern. So it's 6, and then 6, and then 6. So if you think about it, we can just say, okay, let's say I was looking at the 119th term or 119th colored bead on this necklace. What would be its color? Well, I don't have to write out all 119. I know that, well, I just need to see how many cycles of 6 there are until we get to 119, right? Because it's a repeating pattern. It's going 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, all the way up to whatever multiple of 6 is closest to 119, and then we can see where it stops in the pattern. So first thing we do is we take our calculator, divide 119 by 6, and we get 19.83 repeating. So it's 19, so it's 19.83 repeating. So that means this has 19 complete cycles of 6, and then it stops, right? And then it ends somewhere in the middle of a complete cycle. So what we can do is to find where that is, we can subtract 19. We're just left with the decimal, and then multiply it by our 6, and we get 5. So this stops at the 5th bead in the sequence, right? So this is really just a remainder question. You find the divider, you divide it into the term you're looking for, and you see what the remainder is, and that's where you stop in the sequence. So this goes through 19 complete cycles, remainder 5, and now we just got to see where that stops. So 119 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the 119th bead would be green, doesn't work. 121, well, now we can just count. This is 120. Here's 121. It's red. 122, 123, 124 is blue. So there we go. That looks good. And we can check the rest, but we just assume that C is going to have to be the answer, right? It's the only one that's blue. So when they're looking for the crazy terms, you figure out how many first you figure out what your repeating pattern is. You figure out how many of those can fit without a remainder in your term you're looking for. And then you find that remainder and use it to see where you are in the sequence. If it's remainder 0, you're just at the end of the sequence, so you would be at P at that time, right? If it's remainder 1, you're here, 2, and so on. So the answer to this one is C. To learn more about Reason Prep's SAT, SAT subject test, and ACT video courses, go to reasonprep.com/enroll, and you can find the link in the description below the video.